We're told that women are emotional creatures and they can't help it. And that excuse has been used to keep women from taking responsibility for their actions. I mean, think about it. A woman can do anything that a man can do. So obviously, they're as smart as men, probably smarter. They have all the necessary skills to survive just like men do. So obviously, they don't need us for that. And you better not tell any woman anything different. You know, the funny thing is, a woman never credits her emotions for the things she accomplishes, but she always blames her mistakes on her emotions. So I mean, really, are women as emotional as we're led to believe, or is it a way to control the outcome of situations in their favor? I think it's just a way to control the outcome of situations. They say a woman want to feel, safe, financially secure, desired, accepted, loved, etc., etc., etc. But don't a man want the same things? The difference is that a man have to work. You know, a man is expected to work for those things that he wants. But a woman just want to sit back and let a man, provide those things for her. You know, when men want to feel safe, what we do? Growing up, we learn to fight, right? We work out so we can get, stronger. We learn to use, knives, guns. Women want a man to do that for them. Women want a man to make them feel safe and secure. You know, when men want to be financially secure, we work really hard. We save money, and we don't spend all our money. Women want men to do that for them, right? They want a man to have some money saved, a man that's financially secure, makes enough money so she don't have to worry about money. But of course, she don't want to do that hard part herself. So, so why would you do that for someone? I mean, why would you do all those things for someone when you know that they can't do it or they wouldn't do it for you? I know what you're thinking, and no, it's not only because of pussy. It's because you don't know that you're being taken advantage of. Hell, the woman don't even know that she's taking advantage of you because that's what we've all been, taught since we was growing up. So you think it's normal, and she thinks it's normal. You don't know anything differently until somebody pulls you aside and puts you up on game, or until some girl breaks your heart. Then you start to think about things, in a different perspective. So, women get away with a lot of shit because of their so-called emotions. Why? Well, think about it. It's because women have the most prized possession on the whole planet. The most prized possession. Well, I should say second most prized possession on the whole planet. And this time you're right. I'm talking about the pussy. You see, before society gave women all this, emotional freedom mainly, they had to control their emotions just like men do. Or they would have to face consequences just like men do still today. But now society let women get away with things because of their emotions. And of course, women are fine with that because it works to their advantage. And men, we're not gonna complain too much or make too much noise because we gotta have, pussy at all costs. It don't matter what the trade off is, we gotta have the pussy, you know? And it's crazy because that's what's affecting everything the most is our love for pussy. So if you ever wondered why most women can't stand each other, like if you ask them, they'd be like, that woman's jealous, because why if you ever ask a girl why can't that girl stand you, she most likely say she jealous because I'm prettier than her, I got a prettier purse or some bullshit like that. But the real reason that most women can't stand each other is because they all have pussy. You see, they all have a pussy, so there's no incentive for them to put up with each other's bullshit. Did that make any sense? There's no incentive there for a woman to put up with another woman's bullshit. So that's the reason why most women can't stand each other for real, despite what they tell you. You want to know how unemotional a woman can be? Date a woman in her 40s or even in her late 30s. It'll be the best dating experience you ever had in your life. I promise you that. Now you're wondering why? Well, it's because she don't have the power of the pussy anymore. You see, when women get up older in age, that pussy is not as powerful anymore. It's almost a dud. So she know ain't nobody willing to put up with her shit because her pussy's not in demand like that for nobody to put up with her shit. So she knows how to act. But it's not this not women bashing I'm trying to do. I know most of it might sound a little negative, especially the women, but it's not women bashing. I'm just telling you things that you may not know, that a lot of people don't know, and things that some people don't want to admit to. Like some girls knows this, but they won't admit to it. And then of course some girls and dudes, they don't want to accept it because it just sounds so negative. They want something that sounds more like a fairy tale. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love women, I really do, and I even love women's emotional bullshit. I do. It's kind of interesting and it's real fun sometimes, but it's like anything else. Too much of it becomes a bad thing. And really what I'm trying to do is give the fellas a heads up and give the ladies a warning. So fellas, what you gotta do is, before you ever get involved with a woman, I'm talking about when you see her and you think she look good, before you walk up to her, you should know how much of her bullshit that you're willing to accept to get the pussy. And you should know how much of her bullshit you're willing to accept to get her love. And once you have an idea of how much that is, don't change that. Don't change that. Or you'll just be causing a lot of trouble for yourself. I promise you. All you be doing is causing a whole lot of trouble for yourself. So before you ever open your mouth to talk to that girl, determine, what is she worth? I mean, how much emotional drama is she worth? How much the emotional bullshit is she worth? How much, headache? How much headache you're willing to go through for her? And once you know how much that is, don't change that.